Okay, good day guys. So today we are going to talk about how to set up your autoresponder script. Okay, in our last video we talked about how to set up contact saving using an autoresponder, contact task, and tasker. So today we are going to talk about how you could set up your own autoresponder to perform any automation in answering of messages. So first of all, this is my autoresponder. So before we continue, you can go and watch the last video that we did on autoresponder and the tasker to see how you could be able to set up your autoresponder and tasker to start working perfectly. So now in this video we talked about how to build your own task using autoresponder and tasker using autoresponder. So please subscribe to this channel. So if you want to create a task using if you want to create a auto message using autoresponder, you use the plus sign. Here you can see it at the down right. Click the plus sign. So you can see so many options here. Here you can see exact match, you can see similarly match, pattern matching, expert pattern matching, welcome message. So if you want exact match, for example, when somebody said something like add me up, then it's going to trigger this message. But if you use a welcome message, means that when a new person enters your DM or something like hi, you know, all these greeting messages, so it's going to trigger this. So if you may want to use a similarly match. If you set a similarly match, it means that if there is a typo, graphical error, it could still trigger this rule. Then we have a pattern matching and the expert matching. Expert pattern matching is mostly used for regular expression. If you want to use regular expression, so for the sake of this message, we are going to use a welcome message. You could use a exact match if you if you are getting lead, maybe someone clicks on your link and it will redirect them to your WhatsApp, and then it's going to trigger this. So the purpose of this is for you to know how to set your own up. So let's use a welcome message for this. When you receive a welcome message, what do you want your reply to be? So for example, let's say someone sent me a message. I say hi, then my reply will be cool. Please save my contact. Okay, now I want you to pay attention here. So you can see cool, please save my contact. Now if I click this plus sign, I'm going to add another line. This means that it's going to send this message separately. Please save my contact, and then it's going to save this other one also. Then maybe I will say use this format. My name is, then the person will proceed with writing their name. Okay, so we have recorded this. So now these are two separate messages. If you click one, it means that it's going to send only one of these messages. Probably the first one, you're going to send only the first one. If you click four, it means that you're going to send all these messages. If you click random, it means that it's going to send the message randomly. Then you send this one first, or you can send this one first. So but we are using all here, so you can probably see delay in seconds. So if you use delay in seconds, let's say 3 seconds minimum and then maximum of 5 seconds, means that after sending the first message, how long will it take before it sends the second message? 3 to 5 seconds to wait to between 3 to 5 seconds before you send the next message. So here we have our connect OpenAI GPT process message with dialog flow. Yes, connect your web server and wait for Pascal reply. So we're not using any of that. So you can see here is a delay in seconds. So here which is a delay in seconds, means that how long do you want your message or your reply to be delayed. For example, if I use 2 seconds here, means that after I receive a welcome message, hi, this is going to wait for exactly 2 seconds before it's going to send this first message, and then after sending this first message, it's still going to wait for about 3 seconds before it's going to send the second one. So this recipient is asking whether you should send for individual, group, or both. So if you use group, it means that this is going to work only in your group messages. But if you use individual, it means that this is going to work only when someone slides into your DM. So if you want to ignore a specific contact, you could select the contact here. If you click this contact icon, you could select from your contact list. If you want to be for a specific contact, you could select the contact here. So here is a condition where the message will be sent. And so this is written in plain English. So reply only at a specific time or days. Reply only if previous rule was executed within the last second. So this is normally good, especially if you are doing quiz. You could use this. If when the time is up, then you could reply that message. So this is a notification. It's that kind of notification. If you want to get a notification that maybe customer has sent this or placed an order, you could use this to get the notification. Then this last one is if you want to pause the rule for maybe sometimes. Maybe someone sent you hi and then sent you another hi. Then it means that instead of this rule to over and over, you're going to pause for a particular period of time before it's going to reply the person again. So this is the first set of the message. Let's test this message. So if we go here and say something like hi, so you can see 1 2 2 1 2 3. So the second message you can see here. Could you please save my contact? Use this format. My name is. So that is just for it. So now so what happened after this person sent his name? So you are going to catch the person's name. You are going to catch this person's name and give the person a reply also. So for the sake of this video, I don't want this to be wasting any time in case we want to test what we are doing. So no wasting of time. So we add another rule here. So we are going to use a regular expression. So remember our message was my name is. Where's the question mark? Thank you. So my name. Okay, first of all, in writing a regular expression, this bracket, the bracket, open and close bracket means group. We are capturing groups of expressions. So the first group we are going to capture is my name. But this is the weird thing here. Why we are grouping this thing? We are using this question mark. This question mark and to tell this autoresponder not to capture this particular group in the bracket. Anything in this bracket is a group. Regular expression is classified group by group. You can classify your message or maybe. First of all, regular expression is used to search or find. It's not a programming language. It could use in hand with the programming language to find word, to check, to verify, validate, and all this stuff. So here we are going to use this regular expression to check when the person has sent their name. So first of all, we are asking you to ignore the first group, and then the question mark outside the bracket means that optional. Even if the person did not include my, no problem. We don't care. Then the second one, name. Yes, ignore this name also. That is what we are telling them. And even if the person did not include names, we don't care. Then the third one is we're also telling you to ignore this is, and even if the person did not include is, no problem. Now the fourth one is so we are using this to tell it to, after this, any other thing that comes out, capture it. You can see there is no question mark and quotation here. It means that we need to capture these things. And after capturing this will be what? Our group 1. And remember, when dealing with regular expression, don't put it in an exact match. Use a expert pattern matching. So now we are expecting the person to write their name. So this is going to work even when the person writes my name is, or name is, or maybe the person wrote their name, because we said even if the person writes my name is, no problem. And even if the person removes my, no problem. Even if the person removes net, no problem. Even if the person removes this, no problem. What we want is this last one, the person's name. So we are going to use a capturing group for, now capturing group 1. So remember, this is group 1. Now let's test this. Let's test this first. Let's set it to individual also. So we mark this good. Okay, let's test this. We say hi. You can see that the person is saying, could you please save my contact? Use the format my name is. Now if I say something like name is Jackson, okay, you can see it's saying it's Jackson. It has captured it's Jackson. So what if I do something like this? my Jackson. To capture my Jackson. So we have to start afresh. So we use hi my Jackson. Okay, we have captured Jackson. Now what if we use only our name? Some people can even ignore this format. Even if we're bolding them, some will still go and ignore them. If the person wrote Jackson, and then also going to capture that name, Jackson. So whatever the person wrote here is still going to capture the name. So, but now what if we are requesting for the person's name and email? We can modify this rule to include the person's name and email. For example, we can come back here and say that please save my contact. Use the format. My name is, and then email is. So now we are asking the person to provide their names and email. So now we are going to edit this to now capture the person's email. Now remember, we use my name is. The second one is email is. Email. Okay. You can ignore this also. Okay. So it's now capture every other thing after the email. Okay, now this is group 1. We can say is your name is so and so person, is your email. Check here. We are going to use capturing group 2. Group 2. Remember, this first one we captured is this one. This one is group 1. The second one we are capturing is this one, which is group 2. So the capturing group 1 is here, capturing group 2 is here. So let's save this and try this again. We say hi, then to say okay, please use my name with my email. Is I'll say that my name is Jackson, email is. Okay, let's send this message so you can see it's your name. It's your name is Jackson. It's your email and this. So to avoid confusion, I would advise to do this separately. If you are correcting email and number, request email and number separately. So this is the best way to do this. So we request for the name first. So let's go back to our name. So we are going to request for the name first. So we are going to request for the name first. And we want this name to be in separate message. We want this name to be in a separate message. So it's your name. We capture the name. Okay, or we can just it's your name. So and so this thing. Then we check yes or no. So you can ask it to reply with yes or no. So reply with yes or no. So we are going to delete this because we are capturing only the names for now. Okay, so once we capture the name, because if the person says yes, it means that we are good to go. So we set it to individual and then got that thing. So the person says yes. So remember we use this one similarly match because someone can do mistake and type YS or something like that, YESS. So we also trigger this rule once that person reads that message. So now we want to proceed when this person sends this message. So next thing that we are going to say right here is that we are going to now request for the email. Remember we have captured the name. Now we need to capture the email address. Now we are going to request for the email address. Now we say please provide your email address. Okay, use the below. Email is Okay, now we are requesting for the email. So let's go ahead and test this group. Remember, we set it to individual also, so no other rule. So let's test this rule. Here we say hi, say that is the format. Reply with just Jackson and username Jackson. Reply with yes or no. Say yes. So now we see that we have now moved to the next one. Please provide your email address. Use the below format. My email is, I will also say my email is okay, let's see this as the answer. So because we have not set anything to reply after the person have sent his email address. So but we are going to use this. Okay, let's copy this. Let's copy this. So we create another room. Let's start pattern matching. Now we put here my email. My email is, so we're going to reply your email. Okay, we are going to reply with Z. So we are going to capture the group one again. We are going to capture the group one. So we're also going to say reply with yes, yes or no. Okay, we are going to bold this. For this to be in bold. Okay, okay, yes, individual. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we send the message hi. Okay, just reply with Jackson. Okay, now we say yes, and then that's not for our email. We just reply with this. Okay, you can see that it have captured the email. Oh, I made a mistake here. But I have captured the email. You can see this is the email that I wrote here, and I have captured the email. So, but there's one thing I want you to know. What if the person did not use his correct email address, or maybe did not put the email address very well? For example, people can be asshole. So, let's say I wrote something like this. You can see it's even asking me if this is my email address when this is not actually an email address. So what are you going to do? We are going to use a regular expression to check if that is an email address. So that is what we are going to do. Okay, so this is what we use here. So this is the regular expression that we are using. As you can see, the opening and closing brackets here shows that this is one group. This shows that this is one group. So this is what I mean address. So it means that we are looking for alphabet from A to Z, or 0 to 9. Even it can come with underscore, percent, and all these things. And then after that, plus at. It must come with at. It means that if it doesn't come with at, we're going to ignore it. And again, after at, it's going to come with any alphabet or number. And then after that, it should come with dot. And then after that, it should come with alphabet or number 2 that is not less than 2. Meaning that if it comes with dot C, it will not go through. So now let's test this rule again. You can pause the video there and then confirm if you got it correctly. Okay, and just use our normal Jackson that okay, we said yes. Okay, let's say we start with C here. C is not an email address, this is not even a link, so it's not replying. So but if we use this, it's going to reply because we have gotten the email address correctly. So that regular expression is used to match any email address. So now this is the last part that is important. If you want to capture this message, remember we captured now I want you to watch this rule very well. This is our rule. The first rule is rule 49. What did we capture here? Nothing. The second rule, what did we capture in the second? This is rule 50. What did we capture here? We captured the name, rule 50, and the message is 1, 2. You count from down 1, 2. This is the first message. This is the second message. Meaning that we capture the name at rule 50 of the second message. You have to remember the exact because I'm going to use this letter. Then where do we capture the email address? We captured the email address at rule 51. We captured the, okay, no, not rule 51. We captured the email address at rule 52. Rule 52 message 2, which means rule 50 message 2 is the rule 52 message 2 is the email address. So now let's proceed with this task. So if the person answered yes, similarly match. So now we are going to say something like this. So we say there, your name and email has been recorded That's okay. We had the line name. Okay. Okay, previous message rule. We click the previous message rule. So this previous message, which rule? The middle one is the rule, then the last one is the message. So the name is in rule 50, message 2. So we have okay, maybe it should be on the, let's do all in the same line. Email. Okay. So this is in rule 52, the email is in rule 52, message 2 also. So let's go and try this and see if it's going to work as expected. Okay, say hi. Okay, we say asking me the name. Reply with yes. Email address, let's use reply with yes. Good. So you can see that successfully captured the name and the email address. So what if we want to capture the number also? What if we want to capture the number also? How are we going to do that? Now this is how we are going to capture the number. So we are going to capture the number here. Going to say the number. This doesn't work perfectly well because the number can only show if the person's name has not been saved in your phone. But if the person's name has been saved in your phone, it will just display the person's name and then not the number. So mean that this can only work if you are using it against a new customer. But if you are using it against an old customer, there is no point capturing the person's name. You can just use this. Okay, so now that we have sorted those ones out individually, now that we have sorted this one out, so we now need to create an exception rule. So things could happen. For example, when someone say hi, use the format. No, what if I said no here? What will happen? Nothing is going to happen here because I have not set the rule yet. So now let's set the rule. Now you go back to the rule, the place that is requesting for yes or no. Now note the rule number again. This is rule 50 because we are going to redirect. Okay, no, not rule 50 here. Okay, we are going to redirect this thing to 49 because rule 49 is what requests for the person's name as an input. Rule 49 deals with the person's name as an input. So we are going to hear that the person says yes. If the person says no, we are going to move back to rule 49. And we are going to send the person. Okay. Sorry, I didn't get that. Now, just type your name only. To avoid making that same mistake again, so we're asking you to just type your name only. So here, instead of adding another rule here, what we are going to do is just to move to rule, what rule is in that 49, I think so. Rule 49, let's check. This is rule 50. This is, yes, we are moving back to this rule 49. So this is also the same thing that is we are going to do. Now this is the email address. So now what if the person sent the wrong email address? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? So we are going to create a rule for that. Pattern to check for any other thing that is not email address. So this is the opposite of what I just did the other time. So it's going to check for everything that is not email address. And then we are going to send the message. Sorry, it looks like the email address is not correct. Let's try this again. Now, can't we type your email? So it's just going to send this individual. So now after sending this, it should now move back to which rule again? Okay, we have to say this first. After typing this, you move to which rule demands for the email address. Okay, please provide your email address. Use the following format. So rule 51 demands for email address. So after putting this, we are going to move back to rule 51. So great, we are moving there. So yes, so in this one, we said yes or no. So what if the email address is wrong? We should also move to no. If the person says no, okay, say sorry, I didn't get that. Now just start your email address only.
Please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications.